Alright guys, that TV, I was actually watching that because this guy is cool. And you know what? That's definitely the biggest waste of time, because this is the whole Sprunki collection, guys. And in the previous video that we only got the 5 characters that with the limbs, and the whole on all the characters from the Sprunki game that are phase 1. But first, before we get to the video, like and subscribe, guys. But next, so the first one in that we're gonna put is this Mr. Black, guys. And here's Mr. Black. Here is Mr. Black. And sorry for saying Mr. Black multiple times, guys. And here's Mr. Black. He's wearing white shoes and he is bored. Yeah, and there's also a hook. There's also a hook here. What the heck? What the heck did they make plushies like this? And the eyes are stitched, and also this thing is stitched. Yeah, they stitched it using a 3D pen. And the eyes, the gloves and the tie was actually 3D printed by a 3D pen. Here's Mr. Black. Yeah, we even have an OC. So I'm still gonna get more Sprunkies, guys. And we got Mr. Sun. Yeah, Mr. Sun more looks like Jollibee BTW. And then, alright, Mr. Sun is very terrible. But in the normal one, it is better because it has 2 sides, which is the horror in the normal, and the back is ugly. And there's Mr. Sun, and this is the one with the limbs. And then subscribe if you like Mr. Sun, because it's gonna cover the whole entire video. And then, would you like to walk backwards forever or always walk alright? And so we got Gray. Here is Gray, guys. There's the one with the limbs, and the feet is literally bending. They made we got here is Gray, and there's an annoying hook. I hate the hooks, guys. And I ordered this from AliExpress, and it came for 10 days before it arrives. And here they also stitched this, and then put it here. And let's get to the next one. Alright, but I cannot reach it, so sorry guys, I'm showing you in ugly style. Alright, we got the big back, which is Oren. Yeah, here's Oren. And then Oren has the antennas, the hair, everything. Whoever watched the Sprunki song they don't know it's actually brain rot. And you know what? His color more looks like chung sour. Alright, next one. I'm gonna. Yeah, so we also got a horror. We also got some horror styles here, and here's Durple. Yeah, Durple's eyes are messy because of this fluff standards. Yeah, they sell this for $69. And you know what? This one's actually stitched, and you know, I'm gonna show you something really weird about this plush. Alright, they forgot to stitch this. And then, I think this is about to get removed. Good one. The next one is the new Sprunki that we unboxed earlier this morning. And so we got Horror Orin. He looks like a cookie. It looks like yeah. And so Orin, this one looks like a spider. And then Orin is crying with blood. And then they didn't even they can see his hair a little bit, but they forgot it. What the heck? Why did they sell wrong plushies? And then so don't make much effort, but to be honest, you're the best but still you made this floppy, and they made a good job on the head model, by the way. But this, what is this? Is that an Oreo? Yeah, it's an Oreo, guys. Blood. He is crying blood. The next one that I didn't show you in the video was actually Garnold. I unboxed it years ago because I lost my phone, and I cannot record this and try to upload it on YouTube. So guys, here is Garnold. This is my first time showing you Garnold, Horror Garnold, because you only seen the normal one, which is the phase 1, and this Garnold, and alright. This blood stain is literally levitating. What the heck? Did it came from a volcano or something? Good job, bro. You don't do anything well. Alright. And then he's smiling. Yeah. And we also got Simon, guys, and only a few stuffing in it. Yeah. You know what? I actually like this Simon. Now he looks like banana pudding. And when I say that, when I upload a new video, it will turn into phase 3. And yeah, so we have a small pile, and this guy literally fell. Yet next, Oax. Yeah, Oax got whipped from the face to the body. And what is this? Is this spike going down, or is this spike going up? And then his style looks cool, but why did they make the eyes so big? And and you know what? Why is there blood? A little bit blood on his face. Yeah, eyes. And what are those? Alright, that's for Oax. And the newest Mr. Black that I got here. Here is Mr. Black and then here is Mr. Black. And this is the horror one. And subscribe or he will come for you, guys. Because Mr. Black actually controls Sprunki World. But in Game Tunes, Mr. Fun Computer really does that. Alright. I saw some YouTube. I see some random channels on YouTube that when they make videos, in the United States, they actually wear socks, guys. But for me, I do not, because I'm actually a Filipino. I am just speaking English. Just watch my videos in the when I got to Mega Mall and the amusement park. And yeah, AKA, we got Mr. Black with a big nose. He loves to smell. And you know what? He's really stopped since dead because the skull only remains in phase 2. Alright. He looks like the one from President on Taiwan. Alright. Next one is this is an OC. Guys. Sometimes I saw some people on TikTok that they call this guy Mr. Bear. Yeah. His name is Mr. Bear and he has a red ribbon. Yeah. He has a red ribbon, guys. And Mr. Bear is sad. It's cooler when they make a phase 2 one. Yeah. That's all for Mr. Bear, the frowny. Yeah. And then here is the one that looks like a hammer. Because ouch. Alright. Here. Anyways, here's this guy. Whoa, guys. And so we got I bet this is FunBot from Cool as Ice. Ooh, why did they make this? And then in Cool as Ice, Gray was actually doing friendship, and the face is scared and has a heart on the. Yeah, I think his heart is visible, but robots do not have hearts. So this, and look, what is this? Is that a door? It's literally wide open. Yeah. Yeah. It could destroy your head when you're young. Alright. We got a he looks like V from Dandy's World. Yeah. AKA Skibidi Toilet X Dandy's World. The next one is we got Orin. Yeah, we got Orin. Wait. Alright, we got Orin. Oh, the one with the limbs over there is much more better than this one because this looks color tan or pink. Yeah. This antenna is very floppy, and this guy, in this video is sponsored by this. Yeah, it's sponsored by Rexona, and then it's sponsored by Walmart and Target. Yeah. So we got Orin. Yeah, he's fat. Alright, we got the Furious one here. We just Ready. Ready is one of my favorites, guys. And I ordered this from Etsy. What do you call it again? I think it's Etsy. Yeah, Etsy. And we got this Ready and the bending horns. And there's bumps on the head. Yeah, and what is this, bro? What are those? And this camera hits pink, but with my own eyes, it's red. It's pink. It looks like Pinky X Ready. We got next one is Kluker. And guys, here's Kluker, and I will make him frown. Alright, Kluker. Here's Kluker, guys. Alright, we got Kluker. I just got distract me from my grandpa. And I'm also watching a video that is from. This is also. It's not also. It is not sponsored from that ad that I showed you. That Rexona thing. It's also sponsored by this guy right here. If you comment if you want, he will give you one of those. If you're in the USA, but I'm in the Philippines because, look, I don't wear socks, and this guy wears socks a lot, even though it's very hot in their house. And here we got a clocker. I'm gonna try to fix this crash symbol later, or maybe tomorrow because it's night. Bro, we also got one bot. Alright, then. Does he have a free suit? Alright, you can take the visor and then Funbot has a long string. I will try to cut it with scissors, but I cannot. So, alright, but this content is only for plush, it's not anything else. Okay, here is Veneria. And he loves to garden his plants, and he also has these flowers. And also, this one is floppy. Yeah, and Veneria more looks like a boy. And next is Gray. Here is Gray. And here is Gray, guys. And Gray has freckles. And then what are those? What is this circle on his body? And Gray, yeah, Gray has a hole in his eyeball. Yet, next we got Bread, or maybe you can call him brown or red. Yeah. In this camera, Ratty is pink. And for this camera, I think Bread is original. Alright, here is the dumb Bread. With there's only a few stuffing in it. Yeah. And you know what? When you cover his face, he more looks like a gun. Alright, dumb gun guy. Next, we're gonna move on. Next is Garnold. Yeah, you know what? That guy in after I explained you, Brad, AJ actually got Brad. Alright, next is Garnold. His visor is really big. Yeah, he's really big. And the next one is Oax. Yeah, here is Oax. Oax looks freaked out. Yeah. The phase 2 one, this one, more looks better than this one. Because he just looks light, which is kinda lame again. Yeah, bro. Here is the Sky, the crybaby. Here is Sky, and I just got a notification from that stupid messenger thing. But first we got Sky, and there's a bending ear. Yeah, there's also a bending ear, and his ears more looks like Mr. Bear. Here, the mountain is getting higher and higher. Okay, the only one that are left is the melodied ones and the voice ones. What should we explain first? Melody, because we should go Mr. Sun to Mr. Black. Alright, Mr. Sun in Black. Mr. Sun in Black. And more. Alright. More has. More like a Mister. Because you know what? My best friend literally says Mister. To Black. So we got Mr. Sun. The horror Mr. Sun. And then. I'm gonna show you the Phase 3 remastered Mr. Sun. That was a big waste of time, guys. And here's Mr. Sun. The spinning Mr. Sun. And next one is Dirt. I meant Durple. Here is Durple, guys. And the Durple, he is screaming and has big eyes. Yeah. Next, Mr. Tree. Yeah, Mr. Tree. Here is Mr. Tree. And at the back, it has a blanket, just like I told you. And then, wait. I'm gonna make him legit. Does this look legit? Or maybe not. Alright. We got Simon. Here is Simon, guys. And this antenna is floppy, and also the hair and the just things. And here is the Simon. He looks like banana pudding. Yeah. And Simon, what are you looking at? Nothing. Next one is Tanner. Hi partners, I'm Tanner. Yeah, he's Tanner. While it's because I'm holding Tanner and he's from Texas, I'm gonna speak like a cowboy. Yeah, he is Tanner. Yeah, I'm gonna buy Phase 2 toner next time because it's because to complete my collection for Sprunkies. Yeah. And that's all for Tanner. I'm done with that voice. If it's awesome, like and subscribe. Now, it's time to explain the voice once. Mr. Fun Computer. Yeah, Mr. Fun Computer is feeling good as well. As long as this broken helicopter. And then, oh my gosh, Mr. Fun Computer. Alright, Mr. Fun Computer lost his cord. And I will try to buy. This time, I will try to buy the, what do you call that? The adult Mr. Fun Computer because this is still a baby Mr. Fun Computer. Next. Whoa. Wenda, are you okay? Yeah, I think he is definitely okay. You know what? She only has a few stuffing on her. Especially the body. Here's a Wenda. Here's a Wenda. I think he missed Gray. Alright, we got a Wenda. Bye, Wenda. Enjoy the Mount Everest. We got Pinky, which is known as Orange's boyfriend. That's the first couple for Sprunki to show in the Sprunki Kiss edition. ASMR be like, and then I believe next Jevin, and also Mr. Black. I'm doing too, cause they're couples. And here's Mr. Black, guys. Here's Jevin and Mr. Black, and Jevin is confused, and Black is sad. And when he punched this hat, alright, there's only small stuffing and this in black. Alright, we got next, the last one, Jevin. We got he's confused, and he's light. He's light, and then these are all Sprunki. It's the giant Sprunki mountain. That, ouch! Again, we got, here's the whole Sprunki collection that is a giant mountain, and Clucker, and this one, the TV. You know what? This guy's content was actually very cool, but he's most popular. But you know what? Alright, I will subscribe to this guy and I will ask him for the Italian Brain unboxing and the other OC Sprunki unboxing. Bye guys.